Ciao nice people, welcome! Yes, we are back to the Game Jam games. Let me open any window for it because I definitely don't have it ready. We are here again on the RPG Maker Game Jam for 2025. We still have 8 days to rate our games and I kind of behind and I didn't really rate the last ones. I should. But again, we have 8 days. So we have this whole week and then the next Monday, I suppose. Though I will, of course, finish every game we didn't complete. How many games do we have left anyway? Like, let's see. 31, 60. I would say 30 games. If we play 3 games every day, we won't complete it in time. Okay, so then we might want to get started. Though it doesn't mean I will rush any game. I can definitely play after the game jam ends. I can't guarantee now though that I will play your game before the deadline. Okay, here we go. Go, people. I don't know who people is, but I suppose it's important. Okay, the game page is a little plain, but the important part is the game after all. Today I finally used again my graphic tablet because I really have wanted to continue working on a shorter project before Respawn Banter. I know, I know that it's a bad habit to start on the... Well, I didn't even start at the project. It was like an improvement of one I already did another time. So it's like a ultra deluxe version, you could call. Also because Respawn Banter, I feel like it will take still a lot of time before being over. At least I can manage to publish something at least. Okay. Let's see. Go, P. Wait. Before I say the name, I can do this. Aha! Perfect. So, I'm still waiting for the Discord notification because, well, at this point I don't know if I should share the stream myself or not. I will. Just, I will do it in 10 minutes. For now it's ready. Okay. So here we are on Go people! And for some reason, why does it look like to me like a Dio from JoJo? Like, you thought it was people, but it was me! Dio! Wait, I should have a Dio expression here on the PNG tuber. I definitely want a Dio expression here. Yeah. I feel like I'm missing. Okay, I got an idea. I'm bookmarking this moment to remember later. So we don't have a continue, but we have a credits folder. And we have Isostella, as always. Can we switch the sounds? Not here, so that's nice. Also, I like the weird CRT effect on the screen, which also applies in the option, so that's something very unique. I wonder how it's made, because the option is a window on its own. Oh well, let's see. Let's go! I also like the sound, which are the one of the old consoles, or the old cabinets, yeah. You didn't hear it, wait, let me restart. Okay, now you can hear it. I didn't read it though. Yeah, we can't have everything, right? Arrow keys to move, space. Okay, well, actually we knew this. Have you played Go People before? No. Our story begins here with this strange little fellow. His name is Pippo, and he's the god of dreams. And he's sleeping, yeah, I see. Look at him sleeping there, without a care in the world. Unfortunately for him, everything is about to change. That was a default sound. Also, I want to compliment a little thing about the intro, which was introduced with a single line every time. The narration was a single line. It's apart from giving a lot of vibes of old games, it also helped keeping player, I don't know, felt like it was less to read. Nowadays we have a whole wall of text of the lore before we start playing the game. Here though, the introduction and the game itself, it's pretty clear. You understand right away what's going on, instead of long introduction that could be for a good story even, but here you already know what the game is about. People, my boy, you've been slacking off again. The other gods and I think that you need to go on a quest. Well, that's kinda out of the blue. You really need to go beyond my expectations. Well, title drop, we can finish. Goodbye. No, wait, I'm kidding. Yeah, that's feels kinda forced. We will see if it's a joke or it's intentionally placed here just to explain the theme. So I'm sending you to the mortal realm, and you must make your way back to Elysium. This is bullying. The other gods decided, hey, it's not working. Well, no shit, it's a god. A god usually don't work. Also, he was doing what he was supposed to. I don't see the problem. Also, why the god of dreams? I was expecting the god of dreams to have a more relaxed expression. I promise, father, that I won't fail. I prove to you that when I dream it, I can do anything. Oh, I like how you said it. For your sake, I hope you're right. There's a classical grammar mistake here. If you cannot complete those trials, you will be cast out into the abyss. You can't be serious. That's serious. Now off with you. Let's fall. Whee! Into art we are. I don't like this map. There's like... What is this room supposed to be? There's nothing in it. Apart a carpet. What is this place? You're in my training grounds. Yeah, if those are training grounds, there should be mannequins around or anything. Weapons. This is just empty. Ipak, your father has instructed me to show you how to navigate around the different realms. Alright, let's get to it. So, the goal of each realm is to make it to the exit. Okay, that sounds easy enough. I think that the previous map, the empty one, could have even be avoided. Like, what's the point in showing an empty map? Maybe it was because this is a new realm, but still could have started here. Like, welcome, here we are in the first realm, instead of teleporting me after showing the empty room. I don't know, would have been a good solution to not show an empty room right away. This is kinda slightly more decorated, but that's only three things: carpet, wall, and ground. Sounds easy enough. Don't get ahead of yourself there, big guy. It's not going to be easy as you think. Because of your godly form, you travel incredibly quick, except on divine surfaces. Ah, okay. It's an Artesio-like game. I suppose I slide. I have a superpower which will go against myself. Like Jingle Gates, where the protagonist Fazai can build gates but leaves the hammer on the other side. Like the carpets we are standing on. Now I want you to try and make to the exit. No problem. I suppose I That's not super fast, come on. I get this is supposed to be a sliding game, but if you use the excuse of going super fast, you should at least make him super fast, right? Oh well. Oh wow, it's like I'm sliding around at the speed of sound. I couldn't stop myself, except on walls and that carpet. Exactly, now you're starting to get it. You learn to navigate using this sliding. Now, you will learn about boosters and spinners. Boosters push you in the direction they're pointing. Spinner will do exactly as the name suggests. They will spin you about and throw you in a random direction. It's like the same as before, just make it to the exit. Random? Wait. Why do you put random? Why do you put random in a puzzle game? Why would you ever put random in a puzzle game, actually? I don't get it. Oh well, we did it. Oh wow, those spinners really make me dizzy. You'll get used to it, kid. Time to learn about hazards. That doesn't sound great. They don't tickle, I tell you that. It's really just best to avoid hazards. Can come in all forms, floor spikes, fire, wines and more. If you can stand on a hazard, You can stand on a hazard after taking damage from it. What if I just tank it? Easy. Do it. Okay, I don't regen. That's important to know. I didn't think I would be able to be hurt by things like that as a god. Yeah, by simple spikes. The hazards have been enchanted by your father to make sure that you are challenged. Of course it did. Trust me, kid, your pops loves you. He just wants to make sure you have what it takes to be a real god. Well, he has a heck of a way of showing it. Now pushing, right? Ah, wait. That was loud, but was it a healing? Yeah. Movable object. Well, I don't think in a tutorial to move stuff, right? Okay, so it's saying there's a risk of... Okay. There's the risk of soft locking. So, how do I reset? Wait, there is no reset? So you have to close... The reset is closing the game. I would have really liked it if there was like a reset button instead of having to close the game, which is, I don't know, kinda weird. Also I realize now, you can turn around. That's cool. I don't know why it's here, but cool. I can just do this, right? Ah, okay, I cannot stop sliding if I push in a direction, I get it. Okay. The boulders are great, they're so fun to roll around. You can use those objects to cover hazards. One more training mission. We're learning about monsters. There is some kind of movement pattern. But the slimes are immobile. Okay, it would be interesting to have a puzzle about that includes moving enemies. That would be interesting to add on... I don't know, on some sort of puzzle games. Okay, if I hold the interact button... If I hold the interact button while I contact them, I won't take damage. So you're telling me I just have to keep down the interaction button for the entire game? And the enemies will push you away regardless. Let's see. I'm holding the button. Yeah, what's stopping me from holding the button? Oh, the whole time. A bit to avoid pushing boulders, but that's just it. The enemy drops down. Ah, I should have farmed the enemies. I hope I don't need all of them. Take this melon. I'll heal you. It will heal you when you need it. I believe in you. Now go out there and show the other gods what you can do. Okay. So now I suppose I... Ah, this enemy, I didn't see. Okay, I need to hold the button the entire time. I see. Okay, I would say the tutorial was a little long. I know it showed some important stuff, but that could be even used... can be introduced here. For example, here they could introduce one room at a time, the stuff, instead of having someone to explain it to you. For example, rooms before, there were just too much extra dialogue, I would say. Keep in mind, I'm holding down the interaction button. So I'm not taking damage ever again, I feel like. Also, I don't see the point in bouncing back. Bouncing back looks cool, but I don't see the point in the puzzle mechanics, because you just lose a move. The only use I can see it for is here. There are spikes, and I bounce back just to get extra money. Oh no! Or here. Yeah, I should have been careful here, for example. I'm not using the melon though. Okay, the bounce can be... Oh. Ah, yeah, okay, never mind. So the bounce has a mechanic only if there's one extra lime to it. Okay. So this is interesting, never mind. Though, I wonder if it will be used more or it's just this case where it's useful. Otherwise, it's just annoying to bounce back every time. No, I missed it. Yeah, it would be the same. Oh, this would be more complicated. I might want to use the melon. 5 health points. I have less. Oh, we save. Do we need to time it perfectly, I feel like. I don't even know how it works. So okay. So the use of bouncing here is interesting. So right, left, and I need to avoid it actually. That doesn't sound easy. No. Yeah, RPG Maker 8 box wins again. And we are having plenty of money at least. Oh no! Furries! Well, what do we have here? My name is Pippo, miss. Well, mannered and handsome. I think you and I will get along nicely. Or... Nicely. Hey, Lily. What brings you to my shop, sugar? Well, I'm not sure how I ended up here, Miss Lily. I do have all of those coins that I found. Well, as long as your big old pockets are full, you're always welcome here, sweetie. And we have a shop. Oh, we still are poor. What? What's the point in buying anything more than the raspberry? The raspberry is 1 point and costs 20. And for each point it costs 20 more, so what's the point in everything else? If I can just buy all the berries I need and heal more careful instead of a big burst of healing. Doesn't make sense. And what about you? Come on, baby, that needs a new pair of hips. Yeah, sure. There's Alex here. Hello. Doesn't say anything. Hello. And that's the shop. Okay, I get it. I might want a raspberry. Wait. Why did my health bar not feel too full? Okay, maybe I can increase the maximum health. That's weird though, because here it clearly show a weird bar. But you never seen a slime on a break? Okay, sorry. Let's go. I want a treasure chest. How do I go to it? Okay. I suppose like this. Okay. Small detour for the coins. Raspberry, okay. Free healing. Back onto holding the space button. Okay, if the enemy goes on to me, I will return where I came before I moved there. Okay, next map. What do we have? What the... Ah, okay, that one moves more than one, maybe? Oh well, you're dead. So I need to avoid the enemy here, since there are the spikes. So the bounce sometimes has a sort of strategic timing. Boop. Not that often though. No, actually, yeah. Actually, never mind. It's often often used in tactical bouncing. Do you move upwards? Okay. Though I still feel it's a little redundant to bounce forth and back like this. Am I stuck? No. What should I do here? I don't see a way to continue. Right? Maybe I can push the stump. The only idea I have. Boop. Ah wait, you can go here, never mind. Then it's easy. Maybe we should save. But as long as there are no things to push, I think everything is fine. Boop. Oh, come on. Bop me, plant monster. Okay. We need to grind every money we need here. Also, some monsters give more money. Like, the plant gives 3 coins. The slime only gives 2, and the big gives... Oh, wrong way. The big gives 4. Oh, hello Utopia, welcome! We're playing here, I forgot the name actually. What's the name of the game? Go People, right? For now it's... Well, it's a sliding game about... well, sliding. It's interesting. We have the shop again. I'm only taking the raspberry because the others don't make sense. Yeah, the game looks very good. All the art looks pretty nice. Even the characters' portraits. I don't know if they are custom or not, because if they are, wow, they look very nice. Even if there are some... I feel like unnecessary things in the gameplay, for example. I don't see the need in having more fruits when only one is enough. And doesn't change anything since the price scales exactly with the healing amount. Even as carnivores have to rest our roots from time to time. Also, I personally don't like that you have to keep the interaction button down to kill monsters, because there's no reason to... Oh, combo! There's no reason to not keep it down all the time. So I'm just having my thumb on the interaction button for the entire game, which can get a little tiring. No, my bad. Okay, you cannot get every item, right? Oh well. I need to choose here. Oh, I can do the combo. Never mind. It's doing everything on its own. And we got cherry. I'm not cherry picking, I swear. Yeah, we cannot kill those plants. We just go here. Though I feel now the game is making a lot of well, is putting a lot of emphasis just on the monsters, even if there were way more things in the tutorial before. The tutorial has had pushing rocks, well, some other stuff. Feels like it only focuses on the monsters now. Because at the start I thought it was going for a puzzle-like mechanism. But instead now it's more like move around and bounce towards enemies. Also, what is this part? We have a 25% of continuing. Otherwise I need to do this part. Okay, what is this? Just random. This is just pure random. You know what? That's interesting though. Oh, let me... Interesting though, because even if it's not really fun to have this thing random here, I think it's a good inspiration. Because I'm actually working on a game where, well, it's trying to trick the player or play with the player. I could make a fake random sequence where the player thinks, oh come on, I'm unfortunate, I'm unlucky, while instead the game only pretends it's random, while it's just rigging the results on their favor. Like something like this, random direction. I will save it. Then out of time. Yeah, about the... Oh, I cannot save the thing. Well, yeah, of course. Of the shop, of course, doesn't matter a lot. Maybe it was added only as an afterthought. Though it's a different thing regarding on the interaction button you need to hold here. Because this is the main mechanic. The main mechanic is bouncing in towards enemies. They should have made it automatical instead of programming an extra feature of having to hold down the button to let you bounce against enemies. Again, it gets tiring to hold the button for the entire game. I'm getting the raspberries. I have 10 of them. Yeah, why not be full health? Please, I'm begging you, only a few coins left. Gambling. Being a killer hornet can be tough some days. It's nice to be able to rest my wings. You are not resting your wings, but okay. Okay, there are trees now. What do they do? Nothing. Boop. They give a decent amount of money though. Wait, what do I do here? I need to go like this. Otherwise I bounce into the spikes. I don't even know what's above, I need to trust it. Okay, oof. Now, boop. Let's see the pumpkin. The pumpkin doesn't do anything. We could try this random guy. Boop. Okay, so the exit is there. Okay, though I enjoy the puzzles. They are for now simple, but it's nice moving around like this. bouncing and vibing. Grim Grove too far. Well, I think I don't even need to bounce towards every enemy right now. Yeah, I don't need all the money, technically. I don't even think... Oh, yeah, I could kill those like this. Bop. Bop. I can technically also... Wait, you know what? I can technically do this. I won. Yeah, maybe the spikes are a little too lenient, I feel like. Also because by killing 3 of those, it's like having a full health again. I'm opening the treasure chest though. Yeah, it's sliding because the excuse is the protagonist is heart container. Oh, Zelda. And to use it, right? A fully heal also. We can tank 1 extra damage. Yeah, because he's a god and gods move too fast to walk on normal surfaces. Even if it's not really moving fast. Oh, what happened? I didn't bounce back here. It's nice. I like how... It's something I kinda did myself. Not on sliding, but more like on cracked grounds. For example... You know, the puzzles where you need to walk on each tile only once, otherwise they break. Yeah, I tried to make a game around that thing. This game did something similar. It was built around the minigame of sliding, which is pretty cool. Though again, as a reminder, I need to hold the interaction button for the whole game. It's getting tiring. That's it, baby. Give me that big money. Bones is back on top. Okay, nice. At least he's not going bankrupt. Barrel pushing full length JRPG when... Well, there's already the Sokuban game. Maybe there's too many Sokuban games around, which are exactly about that, pushing stuff. Strengths are unionized, power to the workers. We are allowed to break after walking back and forth all day. Yeah, what are the monsters doing anyway? Red slimes. They take 2 hits. What happens if I do this? Oh, combo! Okay, I hope the double hit for slimes doesn't become just annoying. Oh, a barrel. Okay, I think this game though really needs a retry button. Or at least... Wait, it has an autosave, right? Okay, at least it has an autosave though. There's the risk of soft locking anyway. So I hope that doesn't become an... I don't know. Can be unfortunate if someone soft locks here and forgets about the autosave. Or is not familiar with RPG Maker. Oh, come on. Art container time. Let's see, double bounce. No! Ah, it doesn't move up until that point. Oh well. Let me try the combo again. Now. Bop, bop, bop. Those combos are fun though. So we are doing the random mini game. I see. Let's go here. We can win here. Okay, I thought it would be worse. What is this? I can do this, right? Oh, okay. I don't really like the random because it's just up to chance if we can continue or not. Let's see. We cannot even go here. Okay. Bounce. Yeah, for now again the game is way more focused on monsters, which is nice because it makes it, I would say, more focused on the killing aspect of enemies instead of the puzzle aspect, which could be the right choice for a game jam because... oh, there's a bug here. Yeah, here I can stop. Because in game jams, if you do a very hard puzzle game, people might not appreciate it and... I don't know, you don't find the right public, I feel like. So doing it with enemies makes it less hard, I would say. But at least it's more interesting for the general public. Can the enemies hurt you? Yeah, they can hurt me if I don't hold the interaction button. That's why I'm holding the interaction button for the entire game. That's why it can get annoying. More raspberry, thanks. Okay, I have too many raspberries. No, I can't believe it's almost all gone. Oh well, that's gambling for you. What are you looking at, champ? Hey, I killed many of you. Let me... oh wait, that's an auto. So we have goals now, or whatever they are. No, they also take 2 hits to kill. They don't even need give that much money. I can do this. Ah, yeah, I forgot to hold the button here. That's why I took damage. I don't know why I should go on the other side. Oh well. Good statue. Ah, I like the extra... oh wait. I should attack here. I like the extra detail of going below the thing above you. A little extra touch. Okay, what about here? Okay, we got random right first try. Wait, I was almost soft locking. Okay, here. We should probably save because now the game finally brings back again the rocks. The variety of terrain is pretty cool. The terrains... there's... yeah, there's mostly 2. The 3, never mind. The walkable ground, the sliding one, and of course we have the damage, which is the fire usually. Ah yeah, the random, but the random... I don't know, I don't really like it. Like, for example here, what is this? I risk of taking damage if I take the wrong direction. Though at least you can avoid it with this. So never mind, at least can be annoying, but it's not unfair here. Yeah, I would have took damage here. Taken damage. Ah, okay, no, you mean the sections. But yeah, that's a good progression. Do I save here? Like, helps a lot changing atmosphere, otherwise it feels repetitive. Oh, okay. I get it now. Oh, wait. That's wrong. I should stop here. That's nice, I saved. So I should go like this. Helps a lot having a different section. Otherwise, too much forest might have gotten repetitive. Still, I don't like bouncing back again every time I hit an enemy. I like the idea of enemy bouncing you back, but sometimes you really need to move too much. Ah. Okay, that was the end. We did it! Go Go Pipa! I still don't get the title screen. But I had fun with this game. I liked a lot that they used a common puzzle mechanic like the sliding and transformed it into a full-fledged game, or at least a demo. They made a good work of on the type of platforms and mechanics in it, though I feel like it was way too much focused on the enemies more than the actual puzzles, which could be fine on its own. So though I don't know, honestly. Personally, I would have preferred more complex puzzles, but like this is also fine for a broader public. Though, as I said, the having to hold down the interaction button for all the time was annoying. Okay, you were supposed to hold it only when you touch enemy, but of course, it's way better if you hold it all the time, because you don't need to worry about the extra mechanic. Apart from that, I think it's fine. I know it's for the contest, but if the game gets an update, I would really like if there was a retry button, because saving before a map and loading it after or loading the autosave doesn't feel natural. Makes the player leave the game, reopen the game, and I don't know, kinda breaks the flow of immersion, though I like the game. Okay. We can go on. Oh, I didn't check the developer. Okay, it didn't do a lot of games. Oh wait, we should do the break. We are here for 50 minutes. Okay, then we can do a 3 minutes break. In this way, there won't. This is to remove the ads on the next game, because Twitch runs ads even if I don't want to. So here, we have a 3 minute break and we return with the next game. I think more of a story would have been nice. I didn't see the intro, but also like some dialogue. Well, there was a story at the start. Okay, here. There was a story about the god of dreams that needed to go to an adventure. Though it wasn't really developed later in the game. And there was also a tutorial at the start, which would have been part of the story, but was just extra dialogue, which I found pretty long. But though the story was nice because it started right away, so the story wasn't very pretentious. There was a story; it was just introduction. I think that works. I'm sure there will be more plans for that in the full game. Yeah, I wonder if it will continue the story also in the full game, because this feels more like an arcade game, where they have the story only at the start and at the end. Doesn't feel like it wants to add some story in the middle, though. Well, for the rest, I think it's a pretty cute game. Again, would have been my type of game if it was more focused on puzzles more than enemies, but I still find it cute. Okay, as I said, before going to the next game, which I downloaded, we will go on a 3 minute break. So, see you in 3 minutes. I need to place the ad break. Yeah, nice. And what else? Oh, yeah, the guys. Where are you? No. Oh, come on, where is it? Aha, here. The stream avatars, nice. I should put something on the... Something. Anything, actually. I have an idea. Let's see if I can find it. Doing the 3-minute break. I have the perfect choice. Perfect. Here we are. Break starting now. Hey, we're almost back. Nia and Rhea can go away. Okay. Not Nyan Cat. No, it's not Nyan Cat. It's Nyan Rhea. It's a long story, actually. It's from one of my games. Yeah, I think given the context would be kinda long, so I'm skipping over it. Okay, so we are here on the next game. Oh, okay. This developer did a lot of things, more like Asset, though, I see. Did they do games? Why is it taking time to load? Okay, we have our game, though. We should download the next one, just in case. I should have done it on the break. Oh well. Because it might take some time now. Okay. We have our mental physics game. Oops. For a moment I clicked the wrong one and it opened this one. I thought, oh, this game starts with a fake log screen. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's the wrong thing to open. Almost got me. Almost. Oh, you... Why does it say Unite? In the game page it says it wasn't Unite though. But there was the Unite logo. Mental Physics. New game. Mental Physics? What are the mental physics? Like those games where... Hint. Games where you draw something, it applies physics and you need to beat levels with it, maybe? Let's see. Another day of this boring life. Hint for the life. Is it tile movement? It's probably tile movement, though that's cool because it doesn't feel like tile movement, you see. I don't know why, but it doesn't completely feel tiny movement. That's a good job on it. You can jump. With the effect if you jump on the wall. Also, I wonder if this jump is made. I feel it's tile based, but it's responsive. Way better than the one I programmed some time ago. Pretty nice. Inspect. Tap button to dash. Dashing propels you forward and changes your player body to horizontal slab, allowing you to sip into tighter spaces. Huh? Ah, okay, like this. Ah, okay. I don't get if this is tile-based or not. Interesting. I like this though. Good afternoon, son. What do you mean that the dad is not the one with the hat on? Looks like you've overslept again. Yeah. It occurred to me, you've been hard at work for years now. I'm sure you've amassed a lot of wealth by this time. It's about time you acquired some assets while you're still young. You should invest into real estate. I'm sure you can afford a house or two. Of course, just making sure I find the right ones. Ah, I knew it! Take your time, son, I'm proud of you. By the way, can you fetch your brother from the court? It's almost lunchtime. Okay. Still, why do I have a hat on? Oh well. Space. Wait, you can double jump? Ooh. Well, more like infinite jump! Hello Zor. Oh no, I forgot. The bot didn't spam the game, right? Of course. The only time I forget, the bot forgets as well. I think it's tricky. I don't know. Feels evil. No, it's not the wall glitch, the ceiling glitch. Ah, never mind. Yeah, I can only double jump. But if I touch the ceiling, I can infinite jump. Not only, if I touch the ceiling, I can double jump again. Even if I touch the side wall. Yeah, unfortunately, programming a correct jump is not really super intuitive. So I get it. Hello, mister? Hey, time to eat, Chem. Hey, big bro, I was just done practicing. I train hard here every day so I can be just like you. Why? Why? Legitimate question. Of course, it's because you're my idol. Anyway, I'm ready to it. Catch you later, big bro. Oh, by the way, Mom was looking for you a while ago. Okay. Ah, yeah, go meet Mom, which is in the attic reachable only by double jumping. I know. Hey, son. Your youngest brother tuition fee is due soon. Can you share a little bit? Oh, I knew there was a trick. Okay. Thank you. I'm really sorry to ask you of this. Knowing you take care of most of the expensive at home. I appreciate everything you do. I asked your other brother to share a bit too. It's fine. Speaking of your other brother, is he in Hawaii with his gf? Looks like he's having the time of his life. Haha. Ah, yeah, they go to the Y while they don't share any money to us. Nice. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find a partner soon. Mom, please, don't tell it every time. Don't get my... Yeah. Well, it's getting late now. You should start heading back. Heading back? We are literally at home. Ooh, we're sliding. Well, it's not like we can do much, right? Secret... Wait, we can then reach here, maybe? Ah, no, there's no ceiling. Okay. Time to work. Well, at least he works from home. Tired, we sleep now. Oh yeah, I only worked for 5 seconds. I'm really tired. I get the feeling I am bored of this life. I have no motivation, no goals, no aspiration. Yet I continue to exist in this mundane world. What do you mean? You have a top hat. What's better than that? Slowly rusting away like a mere machinery. Luckily, I don't feel like that because I have a lot of goals, like publishing a game, publishing the other game, publishing the other game, publishing the other game. That's a lot of goals, technically. The day of this boring life. Though it's platform. Boring life, but it's platform. Why Dad are you different? Good afternoon, son. Looks like you overslept again. Yeah. Occurred to me, you've been hard at work for years. I'm sure you have amassed a lot of wealth this time. It's about time you acquire some assets while... It's the same dialogue, though with a different sprite. This again. I'm sick of it. Didn't we just have this conversation yesterday? Look, I'll buy us a house. Just give me some time to find the perfect one. Ah, really now? With what, son? With your pretend money? Hey, what's with you? You're not really rich, are you? How long do you intend to keep my hopes up? Stop. This is not true. Liar! Face it, son. Your parents will only continue to grow older, and you won't be able to do anything for them. Get depressed, get a top hat, yeah. It works every time. Well, mostly because when you wear a top hat you were probably rich, but doesn't matter. At the end you're just a big disappointment. Disappointment. Yeah, when the doctor asks me, hey, where did we fix the date for which day? And I point to him at the calendar and say, disappointment. I don't think I need to explain it. That's right. I'm not rich. Far from being able to afford the house, let alone two. Why do I have a sword suddenly? I lied about being top brass in our company. When in reality I am no more than an ordinary grunt. It doesn't matter how long I work. It will never be enough to meet your expectations. Ah, and never going beyond, I see. Q button to melee attack. And for a range attack, every time you hit, you lose 1 health. Signified by the heads, of course, the heads. Game over is disabled, okay. Ouch. Who needs the new Hollow Knight when you have this? I'm sorry, Dad. I'm not successful, so son, you always made me out to be. I feel like this is pretty broken. There's no cooldown. This is so broken. Also, those body block me, so... Can I save? No. I have the risk of being stuck, right? Oh, I'm stuck here. Okay. I can use it as a platform though. That's nice, but... Oh wait, after a while they despawn, so that's nice. But for example, I could put it some here and... Wait, they give knockback, so I can even do this, wait. Okay, there is some delay, because if I shoot I cannot move anymore. But doesn't matter because I can do this, or even this. I don't need to move. Hey big bro, I was just practicing. I train hard here every day so I can be just like you. Kick, don't tell me you believe that crap. Why would I want to be like you? You're just a doofus who can't even speak straight. You have zero confidence. You pitiful pretender. I know. I am not as bright and confident as you. I put a fake front in order to maintain my image. All for the sake of those who look up to me. Why don't I... Ouch! Okay, my plan is this. Okay, come here, come here, come here, I dare you! Okay, what do I do here? Oh wait, I also... Okay, I suppose this fight was a little messy. I would say not the best spot to fight on some stairs. Was like one of the first boss fights of the first Dark Souls. I'm sorry, champ, but it's better for you not to idolize someone like me. Okay, now to the mom boss fight. Son? A bit of an awkward arena. Yeah, exactly how was it? The goat demon from the first Dark Souls. Why are you here? Don't tell me you're lonely. You should be living your life out there like your brother. With your partner and friends. Oh wait! You were neither of those! What a pathetic... I know. You can cut the crap, mom. No, you're not really my mom. Those weren't my bro and dad either. I know what you're all trying to say. Please leave me be now. Ha! That's the winning tactic! I'm sorry, mom. Feeling tired. Everything should go back to normal after sleep. What if you killed them while you were sleeping? That's no longer going to work. Huh? Who's there? You've been stuck in an endless loop for a long time. Oh, time loop? In this mental world born from your inner consciousness. Every time you sleep, it restarts. You were aware of it, right? Yeah. Well, that was the case until a while ago, when you broke the cycle. What do you mean? You desire change. Along with that, this mental landscape has undergone some changes. We were married. Well, we were already black and white, so... we should have guessed. That's the reason I can communicate with you now. I desire change? That can't be right. What could a mere nobody like me possibly achieve? I will never be able to meet the expectation of the people around me. So you think would rather find them? That you would rather live in this comfort zone of a cell? You know that's not true. As we speak, this cognitive world continues to expand. This is a testament pocket quest mentioned to your desire for change. Think of it this way. You're a prisoner of this world, but you're also its warden. You are capable of seeing yourself out. How about it? I will help you. Before that, who are you? Well, aren't you a curious cat? If you want to find out, come, step out of your cell and seek me out. This is also one of your desires, no? Very well. I have 1 health point left. As I was saying, I had 1 health point left. What is this? Okay, guys, what is this? Really? What is this? What is this? That's not... That's hardly fair, come on. What is this? What is this? How am I supposed to do anything with this? Let's see. A button with the view. Okay, arrow upward, that's nice. Though they should... look at their aim. That's so unfair. 1 down. 2 down. Okay, this was very unfair. Oh well. Also, we can fall in the lower zone. If we die. This way to yourself. They shouldn't be able to hit you from a different screen. I know. But even though even in the same screen, they feel like they are very difficult to avoid. I don't think you can avoid their damage even, or it's very hard, and it's kind of impossible since you get still after shooting an arrow. You cannot move after shooting, even if you can definitely. Why did an arrow fall from above? They fall down. Interesting, they fall down. Wait, there's physics? What? There's physics. Sorry what? There's physics in my RPG Maker. What? You're now leaving your cell. There's something you need to know if you wish to leave this place. The end of this mental world lies the gate of self-awareness. However, the gate is locked. You will need 3 mental fragments, which would serve as the key to unlock the gate. Lucky for you, one is right here. And the others, well, will be harder, I see. Look at the page, it's made in MZ. Yeah, at the start there were a Unite icon, but there were a disclaimer that says MZ at least. When I remember there was another developer in Italy that did something similar. Even more polished even, but it was just a prototype. More like, not fluid, not polished, fluid. But we only saw a prototype and never heard from it again. So it's definitely possible to do this stuff in RPG Maker, though pretty hard, I would say. Congratulations. Something is fishy. Usually each fragment is guarded by a fragment keeper. There doesn't seem to be anyone around, but proceed with caution. Shift after jumping to parachute. Oh, that's so stylish. Oh. Wait, I cannot. I'm dead. That was a trap then. Though I cannot press shift. I don't get it. I cannot press shift. Only if I jump. If I fall, I cannot press shift. That's a little annoying. Expectations. Oh, what is this? What was it? What was it? Is it a trap? Also, how am I supposed to go anywhere? Let's go this. At least we are out of range. Okay. The guys that shoot away, they are very annoying. What? Okay, the platform still moves. Are you still moving? Kinda the wrong direction. Okay. What? Why did this disappear? I don't get it. There are traps everywhere. Can we do a double jump? Nah, not even. Oh, hello, Villardo. Thanks for the raid. How it's going? We are playing here a game which I forgot the name. It's Mental Physics, which sounds like a math game, but it's actually, I don't know how to describe it. Probably a Hollow Knight made with RPG Maker. Oh, hello, John Enrico. Of course, it's John Enrico. Hello. We are playing more games from the RPG Maker Game Jam. It looks pretty interesting, yeah. It's still, though, not completely polished. That's because it was made in the Game Jam. So that's why I'm still trying to understand what I'm supposed to do here. I probably need to wall. No, there's not even a wall jump. Or at least technically there is, but it's not not intended. Let's try our best, sure. Let's see. 1, 2. And technically we can die. I really don't get it. Like this? No. I don't get it. What are... Do we need to attack those? No. I'm still confused. How much longer will be the judging? It's at least 8 more days. So I can continue up until the next Monday even. Okay, at this point... Oh, come on! Oh, this is a bug on transitioning. If you move left and then right, you can change map while still being able to move. I don't get anything about this. Oh wait, you can double jump after a fall. So you technically have a triple jump. I think it's possible. Let me try. I don't know how you were supposed to beat this, but... Oh, come on! There's one layer above! Why can't anyone try to cheat something? What do we do then? For now, let's do something. Let's kill those guys. Oh! I can shoot down, that's right. I hope they are dead. Come on, die. Aha! Okay, I should try. Ah, there's a path on the left. I never saw it. Here. Okay, maybe we have a solution here. Okay, now we are talking. Oh, come on! Why is it suddenly a rage game? Come on. Which I wouldn't mind if at least it was funny. You will stop playing RPG Maker Jam games after a judging period? No, not right away. I will still continue playing every game I had in the list, and then maybe consider playing some of the others. But yeah, I will play all. I will not stop just because the judging period is over. Also, what the hell is this? Why there are traps? More traps now? Why is this game suddenly so evil? Okay, here is safe. I need to wait for the platform a lot. Ah, okay, here it spawns an extra platform. That's way better. Cat Mario vibes. Yeah, I'm not saying I don't enjoy them, but it's weird they happen right out of the blue. Oh, okay, never mind. I might start to be enjoying them. Okay, dash. I forgot there is a dash also. Also, the movement still feels clunky on a lot of parts. Because you cannot stand... Can you stand still while jumping? You can jump by standing still, but if you move, you cannot stay still again. Unless you attack. Okay. I don't know. Oh, come on. Yeah, landing on those platforms is not easy. Oh, come on. No. Okay. Works. As long as it works. Okay. I understand game, but you can't really give me precision platforming if there's not a lot of precision on landing on the game. They even fall! They even fall! What is this? I was hoping to have my demo made by the time Nova finished judging games. I'm sitting here thinking of dumping the project. Dumping? No! At least you should upload it as a demo so you can get feedback, see if people like it. I also had to interrupt my game like 1/4 of the way and release it as a demo because I couldn't manage to do all the stuff I wanted to do. Precision platforming in RPG Maker games. That's terrifying. Again, I would really enjoy it if you could stay still while jumping. You see, here I fall downwards. But the moment I press a button, I will never be able to stay still while falling. Which is very annoying. I pushed it sideways? Physics in my RPG Maker game? What? 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 No! No! Wow, well, I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. That was pretty funny. Though I have to redo everything again. It's a metaphor for the blocks you place in your own path to prevent yourself from achieving your goals. I don't think, though, it has anything to do with rage games. Unless you define life as a rage game, right? Okay, at least they respawn. Physics! Those physics are... Oh! Those physics are pretty cool. There were others... I saw another spike. What's this? Do I spy a little fly? We've been had. This is bait. No, what do you mean? I'm in my safe spot. Definitely my safe spot. If it makes for a good gameplay concept in RPG Maker. Well, I definitely made a rage game with RPG Maker, but not in 2D. Even if in top-down is harder. Because you don't have physics or anything. So this game starts a little late with that, but it's fun. And certainly beyond expectation. Yeah, I never expect physics. Hollow Knight in my RPG Maker game. I was trying to finish the demo in the first place, even while trying to keep it super simple. Well, maybe that's because you're not fully invested in the game. In that case, maybe yeah. In that case, I can understand if you drop the project then, because developing, at least in the phase we are right now, should be a hobby, a fun way to pass time, not a chore. So again, the best way to make games as a solo developer is to do something you like. Life is a rage game to me, no! I knew it was too good to be true. Seems that the structure to this place has changed, but I can sense bits of the fragment keeper nearby. That guy is in charge of the fragment of perception. He's good at deception, so don't evaluate your surroundings at face value. Yeah, I saw. For now, let's try tracing our steps and see if anything have changed. What about everything? Why there are invisible walls everywhere? You puny insect, you never amount to anything. What did I do? Stay still. I don't get... Oh, it's fine. I don't get it. Why there are... Maybe it didn't reload the platforms? Maybe that's a bug. That cannot be intentional. Oh, there are loser like you. Let me hit you. I don't know where I'm going. I am very confused right now. There's a wall here. Wait! I now see! I can fly infinitely! Whoa! Also, I cannot hit this guy. Hey, mister. Aha! He's dead. We can fly in. Okay, also we can have... we can use them as a platform. Yeah, infinite fly! Let's go! Okay, this is a problem. The only problem is the one shot of the souls. But almost there. A little more. And now wall jumping. There's a soul here or... Ah, come on, there's a wall here. There's no... I don't get it. I'm stuck. Oh, my arrow fell. Away, away! Okay, we are kinda safe. I'm still confused. Wait, we are locked out from that, but we can hit that guy maybe? Not seeing the platform definitely makes it 1000 times harder. It has to be a bug, because if this was intentional, that would be atrocious to play. Well, it is atrocious to play. Wait, why did I fail? This part is very annoying. Maybe I should dash somewhere then, I realize. Okay, now. Die. Oh, come on! What's now? Aha! Gotcha! You're a faker. Nobody. Deceiver. Oh, we did it! Boss time! This guy is big. Playtime is over. I will have you taste the wrath of Mask Fright and drag you back to your cell where you belong. He's shown himself. Now it's your chance to take him down. I have a plan, don't worry, I have a plan. My plan is this. Wait. Okay, now just wait. No, wait, he can attack me. Okay, sometimes I cannot jump properly, but I can just do this. What is this? Okay, never mind. Maybe. Oh, wait! The arrows have an hitbox. They leave an hitbox. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Oh, come on. Come here, boy, a little more. Come here. Come here. No, wrong spot. Wrong spot. You need to go. What? He killed me. Yeah, right on the spikes. The plan is this, simple. Alright, I should maybe avoid the sight. It shows when he's about to throw it, right? I don't know. The sight is too fast to see he's throwing it though. At least, let's see, now he's throwing it. No, it's impossible to dodge. What is this? I'm dead. Luckily there's no game over. And the background text now, wow, you look rich and everything. You look intelligent. This is giving final boss vibes. Yeah, but the story told there were 3 pieces, so maybe it's the end of the demo. I accept my defeat, little one. No, on a second look, you don't look so little after all. I see now why I have lost. Because I have infinite health, you're one who wears a mask on top of yet another one. I don't get it. You maintained a fake image in an attempt to hide your true self, not realizing that you yourself are unaware of the true you. I don't get it. Yeah, same. Can you stop with the random casing? I've been watching you and yourself for a long time. The mask you wore, I saw right through it. And it was my belief that I could exploit your true self that was hidden beneath. But not even you realize your true potential. And that is what I have failed to account. Take this fragment of perception, which is an item from the base RTPs, but it's fine. It was yours to begin with. May it help you see less of what other people expect of you, and more of what you choose to be. Thanks, big guy. For my inner monster, you're not really that scary. Of course. We may be your inner monsters, but we are not exactly your enemies. But that doesn't mean we'll just outright help you either. It is necessary for you to confront us of your own. Talking about enemies. There is, however, one being that you must be wary of. You talk too much. Oh, it's the white guy, I see. Well, this is pretty clear. Well met, my other self. You're that guy. What's the meaning of this? You're pretty slow, aren't you? This is why you aren't fit for the outside world. Allow me to clarify. You are this world's prisoner. And you are also its warden. I am you. I am the warden. And there can only be one of you that can exist in the outside world. Why there are two of me? Maybe he wanted me to get the fragment, but they should... I don't know, we'll see. So, disappear. Finn. What do you mean Finn? No, wait. No, maybe the game won't continue. Inspired by anime. Hollow Knight. Well, of course, Hollow Knight. Beyond expected. Being a submission. Showcase of the... okay. So those are custom plugins. That gave the vibe of something custom made. The physics engine... The physics were pretty surprising. Ciao. Ciao anche a te. And a crash. It's fine. So it was a game to sponsor its work. I see. Well, to say the last things, I liked the game. I'm very surprised on what you can do on RPG Maker. Like, it was very surprising. The jumping was not that advanced, still more than what I programmed myself, of course. And it was the most surprising part were the physics. Physics in RPG Maker. Wow, I'm still surprised. That really went beyond expectations. Though I can... There was a lot of unpolished parts here, but it's a surprise of what was made in a month. Really. Mostly on the last part where you have to go through a level without seeing it. That was awful. Also the boss fight, or I would say the battle in general is still not very well thought. Well, I like the pattern of the final boss. Well, I like how it moved. It clearly had a pattern, but mostly the projectiles are wrong because they just go too fast and you cannot even dodge them. That's very unfair. So maybe the pattern of the final boss could have been changed. I'm not saying that it's a problem due to a lack of time. More like maybe it's that the fact that you respawn after every... or you don't die makes problems like this feel less important. Like an enemy that can do damage to you just throwing an item and you cannot even dodge it. That's a pretty big deal because it also pushes you away, and in normal condition you would instantly die even in between of the boss fight. Though again, the most problem of the game is the polishing, which is expected, low polishing on a game made in a month, but there were a lot of problems here in the game, which made unfortunately the experience a little more clunky to play with. Because one part is low polish, the other is a lot of bugs that don't make anything reliable. Though again, I'm still very surprised. I'm curious about mostly on how they program the jump, because it seemed simple, but I didn't manage that anyway. Okay. So we played Mental Physics. I forgot to ask before, but is there a developer in chat of a game here? Because of course I will give them priority. over the others. I don't think I see anything. In that case, I might go into the next one. So we have Time Mask Course, which I already downloaded. Nice. And we should download this one as well, and maybe after this we will stop and we play 2 other games and we see. Okay. Time Mask Course. Should we do the... Now we have still 20 minutes without ads. We can go. This game is from Nick Entertainment. Do I know the developer? I don't think so. Okay. Then we go with Time Mask Course. And it's a game from MZ. I like it, Time Mask Course.x.x. It works though, it works. Okay, give me a sec. Let me set up. Okay, here we are on Time Mask Course. I kinda recognize the font of the title. I saw it somewhere, I swear. Let's see, Visostella. Ah, no, Visostella. I'm surprised. Nice. I wonder why do I see a lot of default save files around. Because if you deploy from the option, it doesn't place any of those. And maybe it was tested after deployment. Wait, is this a real picture? No, wait, no, no, it's not. It's a very advanced 3D model. Oh, interesting. Wait, let me see better. This cannot be a photo, right? It's a 3D model. I wonder how it's made. Because for the contest, I think it has to be custom made, right? Because if it was made from an editor, you don't really have the full copyright ownership of the model, right? I looked into it because I personally wanted to use a model editor to make characters for my games, from another game. Though, after digging a little, I found out that I don't really have I wouldn't have the rights on the character I made, because the parts of the character, like the hair, the eyes, and every detail, was technically ownership of the game, of the owner of the game editor. So this, to be valid as an entry, should not be made on a character editor, but modeled from scratch by having permission to use every part of it. That means the developer had permission to use the mask for free, which can be possible. Of course, there's a lot of resources online, though it made me remember that thing, at least. As long as the character creator allows you to art commercially. Yeah, I should look around for more, because I never heard of those. The only one I know is RPG Maker, which is a blessing. Hello, I'm Inari, goddess of fields and forest of foxes. Don't try to say that 5 times. 5 times fast. Goddess of fields and forest of foxes. Don't try to say that 5 times fast. Oh, you did. Congratulations. Maybe you don't need my help after all. In case you do, I like how the model also changes. Or are you just in a hurry? I can offer you a story mode. Our souls are not dark. Was it really necessary to say dark souls? They exist, but I only see them for anime visual novel sprites. And pixel art. Ah yeah, pixel art definitely they probably are. Anime visual novel sprites, I never saw one. But I'm interested because extra resources always help. You don't need to worry about crashing difficulty. Story mode will make the playable characters much stronger. Let's go basic mode. Though I hope I don't need to grind anyway. I hope you were fun and that you reach me in one piece. Arai, a fertile farming region surrounded by ore-filled mountains, strong timber forestry. Can I read? Though the domain is relatively small, the Arai also sit at a juncture of a major trade routes. Can you let me read, please? What few people know is that forever to send to... come on! The eldest child of the family transforms into a dog on their 20th birthday. Why? For young Arai Yoshimoto, it has become that very day. As expected, he goes to bed as a man, but by dawn he looks like a dog. So they can definitely say, "What's up, dog?" Let me stop. Okay, it works. The history speaks a way to alleviate the curse for another generation. A maiden of the shrine must escort the affected family member through a series of ordeals to a secret shrine deep in the Taima forest. With the completion of the ritual, the curse is abated for another generation. Sagami, amico of the Taima shrine, is the one destined to perform the task. One that she is happy to do. Like all Miko of Taima, as far back as anyone remembers, she was an orphan, trained by children to become a Miko and guide... I try to read fast. The curse Yoshimoto and the maiden Sagami are no strangers to each other. Do they love? Yeah. And this fact will affect their quest. Spoiler! You know, I've been trained for this my whole life, but I have little idea of what a ritual consists of. This dog is talking! I was informed that I would know what to do too. Gentlemen, I must get inside in the forest immediately. Okay, now we have control on the dialogue. Awesome. Can you stand aside? Sorry, cutie. The toll is 5 boo. Like, boo, like the jump scare. Boo! Surprise, no? 5 boo, well, seems I brought no coin with me. A shame, I let you get your purse. But she said she has no money. If I was in human form, I'd just cut them down. You can bite them down. Right. You're not gonna get some coin, huh? No, I have something better than that. Come to me, Surodoi! The what? Ah, the spear. Well, she's dressed like a shrine maiden. That's a fine blade. It'll get us way more than 5 boo. Oh, I like how there are more frame animation on the character. You saw her moving and wielding the blade. The spear. I'm back. Let's see how it works. Though, why do you use a sprite against 3D models? Where you had a 3D model even for the other ones? That's weird. That's a clash of art style. Or styles, not even art for the model. Well, not sprites at least. That's really funny. What a clash in sprites. Yeah, a good bit. Okay, be careful. Those guys don't look particularly tough, but I've been training my whole life. I know how fighting works. Sorry. I'm quite good with a sword, however, I have no thumbs. I can bite them if I need to. Right. I have also magic, okay? I need to determine which is the right option. And I can bite them, yay for me! I wonder if I can wizard this curse into something more. Some magic? Come on, willpower! Oh, magic sword, nice, huh? Hey, it's safe! Oh, it worked! But, never mind. Don't push yourself too hard. Attacks drain will. We need to rest before the fight is over. If we attack too ferociously. Resting leaves us vulnerable. Okay, so there is a mechanic on top of that default battle system at least. We can take a defensive stance, plan out a strong attack by strategizing. Wait, strategizing is defense? Okay. Are you gonna stand here and stare at us? Sorry, giving you time to realize your folly and run away. But I guess not. Oh, I have a lot of skills. That's the rest. Okay, willpower is just technique points, I see. Can I try rest? Wait, though. The attacks are free. Wait, willpower is not even necessary, right? I can just use magic. Higher damage, let's go. This wolf has a lot of magic. Oh, there's animation here. That's cool. I like it a lot, though. Again, there's the clash of art style here. There's a sprite that summons a low resolution 3D model. That's kinda weird. Wonderful portent of things to come. We should avoid as many fights as possible. We won't gain anything from them. Okay. Okay, so fighting is useless. Question? Yes? Can anyone else understand you, or does it just sound like barking to them? I don't know, why? They didn't seem to react strangely to a talking dog, so... Neither with a dog with a sword. They also seemed unfazed by you summoning a polearm. True. I'll go back and ask them, though. But we killed them all? Well, that too. But if it is just barks, they won't understand the question anyway. In the forest we go. No, 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 not a randomly generated dungeon with default random generator. No, no, no. Oh well. Hello, Mr. Tiger. We already saw a tiger like this in Everhood, literally 2 days ago. Those forests are protected. You should leave immediately. I'm Taima no Sagami, Miko of the Taima Shrine. Oh, and the dog must be the latest of the Arai clan. I am Yoshimoto. Oh, polite. Your kind are usually either very panicky or very demanding. They usually take one step into the forest and then demand we get rid of the curse, as if it's even my call. I'm just the first gate guard. How many are there? Well, if I told you, wouldn't be fun. This isn't supposed to be fun, huh? I lost his soldier. Those images. This is very weird. Yeah, I know. We have sprites on one hand and the other we have a 3D model. Which is a pretty good looking 3D model, but come on. With the default RTPs, it looks kinda out of place. 3, there are 3 gates. Ah, spoil sport. Alright, find your way to me and pass my test. I'll let you through my gate. Our way? But we are here? Not for long, suckers! Why are those guys never taking their job seriously? I mean, we are removing a curse. They should take the job seriously, right? And watch out, the creatures of the forest find cursed dogs very delicious. Great, I was under the impression we had to walk in, perform a trial, and then be done with it. Well, we are fighting our way through. So, they The game specifically told us we won't get anything from battles. Oh, I like that we start with some items. Okay, why are we so slow? You mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the walking speed. What is this exactly? Am I supposed to go through a totally randomly generated dungeon with this walking speed? At least I hope this is the end. If it... Also random battles. Again, they said we won't get anything, so... we just run away. There's no reason to fight, right? Okay, at least it wasn't too long, though I didn't see the reason to have the walking speed very slow. Maybe it's something that is left over from the previous cutscene, maybe. I think that's it. Fuego! Yeah, the one from Everhood. I remember him. You made it on and alive. Very nice. How many are I have fallen? Or followed? You're what, 23rd, 24th, maybe cursed hair? I will be the 34th Lord of Arai. Yeah, but several of your ancestors didn't even try. We'll call you 20-something. Anyway, a little more than half succeed. Half? How did he fail? They either get eaten alive by the spirits of the forest, take too long to complete your deals, or fail the ritual. Wait, if we don't complete before sundown, we can back and do it again, right? You had until sundown. I do hope none of the humans lied to you and said you got a second chance. Ah, we understand. Well, we left the castle at daybreak. We got as much time as we could get. Okay, let us go through the gate. Another thing, apart from the clear dissonance of the portraits, having the portraits show emotions like this, I don't know, feels kinda weird because having just a picture of an emotion is way different than seeing the 3D model a real face doing that emotion, because here we have a still image. In a 3D model you can see the movement of the face, of the emotion. So it just feels weird having a character doing this face half of the time. No can do. If you pass my trial. Isn't that what we had to go here? That's for the fancies. Come on, you can't have a tiger talk like this. That's for the fancies. This is the real trial. Each guardian will give you 3 riddles and you... I hate riddles. Shit, I hate... I don't know why I want to screenshot this one. Alright, well, first riddle is... we work together. Riddle is... why? You think we can do it? I swear to Inari, if you interrupt me one more time, I'll just maul you both. Apologies. Riddle is... why do cats make good warriors? Wait. Maybe this is not a riddle, it's a pun. Then maybe we can work to it. Because, well, there are many interpretations for it though. Let me think. Cat. I don't know. Poor. Because they are perfect for the job, maybe? That's my best bet. Before we answer, what happens if we get it wrong? Then I maul you. We can fight back? I mean, would be more fun if you did, honestly. Let's not get it wrong. You can try as many times as you like. At least as many times you can survive. You make me repeat myself. You're lucky I'm the nice guardian. Makes me worried of the next ones. Time limit here. Riddle please, sir. Why do cats make good warriors? Because they are perfect for the job, right? They have 9 lives, maybe? That's the... cats are awesome. They have just claws. Ah, wait, that's the joke answer? Because I just cause. I just close. I wouldn't say this is the best joke though. I will go with the 9 lives. Unfortunately wonderful. Next up is... I am soft and round and fun to chase. Cats love to butt me all over the place. What am I? Yorn? Why are all the quizzes cat related? Yeah, what I was wondering. Would you prefer dog pants? Tashe. A ball of string. Correct again. Last riddle. I'm not a blanket, I cover the ground. Crystal from heaven that doesn't make a sound. What? Snowflake. You're ruining all the fun. I gotta wait another 20 years to eat an eye. Huh. Why they can't just let us pass if they're doing stuff like this? Oh no, Kappa. You made it through the easy phase, now things get more serious. I suppose we can just answer your riddles, huh? No. Sip! What are they doing? Wow. And not just because I had just sat down for tea before you showed up. You know the drill by now. Come to me and answer my riddles. I'm in the marshlands. And I will save. What if I go back? Also again, this walking speed, come on. Also, this is an RTP map. And random battles! Yazaru. Well, as they said, we get no reward in fighting, so we just run. Okay, maybe though... This seems like a secret path. We should try this one though. I didn't see what I choose. Spark 1 is fine. The wolf is way weaker. Wait, it buffed everything! Attack, defense, agility. What is that? Oh. Go Sif, do your stuff. We win. Okay. I don't think we should go this way. A tiger then. Then what? So it was all for nothing. Fighting is useless here. It's just annoying at this point. I just ran away. Graves, yours! That's not foreboding at all. Let's see the graves, why not? Oh wait, there are... Can we even go here? Foliage is too thick. What do you mean? I think it's pretty walkable. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what is this? What am I saying? Vanudo. Well, I would say no thanks. Random battles are totally useless here. I don't see the point in random battles. I can just run away. I think this might be one of the failure points the Guardian talked about. Why is that? Hard to climb ropes without thumbs? Right. I got it, climb on my back and I'll hold you up. Are you sure? I didn't really turn into a small dog. It will be fine. Oh, they have the sprite for... Is it a sprite? Yeah. Let me catch my breath. We're kinda in a hurry. You're always in a hurry, the course hasn't changed yet. What do you mean? Even since we are kids, you always showed up at the shrine and never wanted to just sit and chat. You always wanted to play. Ball, cards, whatever. Because we weren't supposed to ever meet each other, not until well today. You were a naughty little boy, weren't you? Yeah, definitely not a good boy. Or at least now he's a good boy, right? I grew up hearing about this illustrious shy maiden who would someday rescue me from the curse. I wanted to see how amazing she was. I never thought she'd be an orphan only a year older than me. Well, welcome to reality. Then I worked up the nerve to talk to you and learned you're actually a pretty awesome girl. And you're a vaguely acceptable dog. Ouch. Alright, you're a vaguely acceptable man in a dog outfit. Why don't they send the older priestesses instead of, well, me? Yeah, because we were so close. Given how upset they were that we became close? No. Why then? I was always told that Amico my age was just in our spiritual prime. We were best ready to perform the ritual. It was my destiny, they told me. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't you have the time until not a lot? You should hurry. I'm glad I could help. You don't mind? Come on, we are on time limit. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, because she loves you, didn't you get it? Also, I cannot save. Oh well. Last stretch. Oh, this part at least. Can we go back? No. Okay, we still hold the shift button to run. And escape from every battle. Wait, did it say unused from the run button? Maybe the let me see again. Unused, yeah. So maybe the intention was to remove the the escape button from the game. Oh. Though, even if that would have made the battles at least part of the game itself, I don't think I would have liked it anyway. Because the battles feel very unnecessary for now, because they don't give anything, so you just hope you get the right turn in the road, you hope you get less random encounters, stuff like this. So you made it. Either that or we died and we are just ghost hunting you. You would be easier to eat as a ghost. I digress. You know the rules, traders or else I kill you. And another one who seems to always be in a hurry. That's fine, the quicker we get past him, the more time we'll have for the next section. 1. What starts with T and ends with T and has a T in it? Wait, let me think a little. Well, Teeth has only doesn't have one in the mid. Well, in it is in the word. So technically teeth would work, right? Let's see the answers. Teapot. Ah, because there's tea inside. Okay, well, I think I maybe heard this one some time ago. That's clever. Ah, fine. I may have given that one away with my drinking proclivities. Next one. You may ask this question all day long, but always get a different answer. Yet all the answers will be correct. What is the question? What time is it? Or how many times did I ask this question? Can I have a sip of your tea? Do you love me? Why the first one? Boom! Yeah, I didn't want to make this guy explode actually because I don't know, it feels kinda rude. I love explosions though. What time is it? Ah, final riddle. You see a boat filled with people. It does not sink. But when you look back, you don't see a single person on the boat. Why? Because it's a submarine maybe? No. When you look back? When you look again maybe? I don't get it. Maybe because I don't know. They jumped overboard? I don't know. They are all married. Ah, a single one. I get it. You don't see a single one because they are all married. I'm not upset. I can get back to enjoying my tea. Now get out. Only 2 more to go. So there's 4? I thought you said there were 3. The destroyer is not a gate. Wait, Sagami-chan? Oh, sorry. We never did properly introduce ourselves. I'm Taime no Shigami. This is Lord Arai Yoshimoto. Yeah, but you called her Sagami-chan? You two are close? Yeah, I used to sneak down in the shrine. Just friends, you're not like romantic partners. Why would you freaking care? No, of course not. That's not what your lips were telling mine last night when you gave me that farewell kiss. Could have been the last night I was human. I wanted you to know how I felt. That's a weird way to narrate the relationship. Let me get human again so I can keep from licking my stuff between those face licks. Yeah, let's go. Interesting. They broke the rules before they even started. Sleep. I find it funny though how he sips from it. I'm not going to let this tea go to waste. I'll go see Her Highness when I'm done. They may not even make it to the end after all. Well, this place sucks. It does? Let's try to get to the end as quick as possible. No one to meet us this time? Maybe this one is so mean they won't even introduce themselves. The Bakaneko was wrong, the Kappa was nicer. It was a Bakaneko, I thought it was a Rakashka. Aren't they the same thing? I don't know. Isn't that a regional dialect? I don't know, let's get moving. Okay, see here what they did. They darkened out the floor. But the flowers are the same. So I feel like they should have just darkened out the screen. Even if they wanted to do stuff like this, I suppose. Oh, hello, Mr. Dova. Welcome. Hi. Season 2. We are ready at Season 2. Nice. Eort Wout Nast Sest. Now that's just taunting us. I recognize this map. It's a default RTP map. I still don't know where I need to go because the map is looping indefinitely. Retreat. Battle so far. Yeah, we only got a tutorial for the battle. Okay, this is kinda annoying because there's a lot of ways to go. I would have enjoyed maybe exploring, but since there are random battles every time, I'm just walking very wary for the next battle to start. Also knowing that the map can loop. Okay, never mind. This one doesn't loop. We were lucky this time. Those are a lot of flames. Hello, are you the third gate guard? I am! You're a Tengu? Right again! Those don't count as your riddles, by the way. Yeah, we get it. Can we speed this up? I'm hungry and you both look delicious. Let's get this over with, huh? I got 4 riddles with you. I thought it was 3. You thought wrong. First riddle. They come out at night without being called and are lost in the day without being stalled. Oh, cold? Lost in the day without being stalled. Maybe the lights. The lights are lost in the day, but no one takes them away because you can see well, the light is already there. In the night you see the light. You mean stolen? Shut up! Your language evolves every 100 years and it's hard to keep things rhyming for 3,000 generations. Sorry, they came out of night without being called. And are lost in the day without being stolen. Okay, stars are close to the light, I suppose. Okay, second riddle. I love to dance and twist. I shake my tail as I sail away. When I fly wingless into the sky, what am I? Dance and twist. A sort of boat or a water animal? I should have read again. I would go for the kite, maybe? Or cloud fish. Can I read again? No. I would really appreciate if the quiz was on the same page. Maybe though this... I think it's fine this because you're not giving an open-ended answer. So, if it was intended to let you think about the solution by your own and then see if the solution is here, then would make sense. I would go with Cloud, is the most philosophical one. Yeah. No. Okay, we got a battle, I see. Okay, at least we see we have a battle somewhere. Oh, with a body slam. You missed. You clearly missed. This thing doesn't do any damage. Let's try. Maybe they are resistant to rock. Makes sense. Oh! Sif, do your stuff. Wait, did we paralyze him? It's broken paralyze in RPG Maker. Let's do damage now. I should try rest though. Ah, never mind, we won. I would like to see the question again though. Kite. 3 more to go. Wait, you said 4 before. Are you saying I'm cheating? Yeah, kinda. Well, there are no judges but us. I guess that sucks to be you, doesn't it, meatbags? Wait. That doesn't make sense because Tengu could cheat indefinitely then, right? And we would be stuck in the loop. I don't get it. Why he wants to cheat if only cheats only once? He could cheat indefinitely. It's whether or not we can bypass them by force. You see a boat filled with people. Ah, that's the same quiz. The Kappa already used that one on us. They're all married. What? Tenotren? Ah, it's Tormaridal. Okay, fine. When you stop to look, you can always see me. But if you try to touch me, you can never feel me. Although you always walk towards me, I remain the same distance away. What am I? The horizon? It's the horizon, yeah. Yeah, I got it. Force your way through now. We go. Do I appreciate there is an option. Another kite. Oh, looks like they were trying to trick us and it was only 3. Let's go. I hope she shares some of your meat with the rest of us. That's a creepy farewell. Last trial, let's go. Okay, so it wasn't cheating, it just lied. Final boss. Welcome. You must be the Miko and the Arai of the generation. Yeah, I'm Taima Nosagami. I'm Arai Yoshimoto. Well, you passed the easy challenges. Now you must pass the hardest one. We are ready, right? Yoshimoto, my child, kill the Miko and bat in her blood and the curse will be... what? The curse will be abated from you. What? Yeah, what he said. This is the final trial. You must bat in Miko blood while within the sanctifying woods of my personal domain. I can't do that. Yeah, you can. No, I can't. There's no way. That's the only way to abate the curse and return to your human form. Couldn't you freaking told me before then? Sagami, did you know all about this? Yeah. They told me a year ago, so I could be prepared for it. Why didn't you tell me? I knew you wouldn't come if you knew the truth. That means all my ancestors killed the Miko that came with. His uncle failed the ritual, so his own father, who wasn't cursed, took over the clan. They're all cursed, ever since the first of you. Why? I never did anything to you and neither has Sagami. Why curse us? An old grudge. What grudge? The first lord of Arai came to me and pledged his love in exchange for dominion over this area. which rightfully belongs to me. I even gave him a child. But he betrayed me and took on a human lover. She, in fit of jealousy, killed my son. That is why the curse always kills the firstborn and curses the next eldest. Wait, I had an older brother? Full of twists we have here. They live for 1 week, then I take their souls back. There is always a first, but your family never speaks of them. That's horrible. Why do this to us? As I said, old grudge. But the current generation has no fault in this feud. They don't even remember what caused the curse. Neither do we. Funny, I told them how to abate the curse. You did? How? Have the cursed one bring me a holy woman and sacrifice her to me, and the curse will be abated for 1 generation. Yeah, but how can we end the curse once and for all? Why would I let you do that? I don't know, because I don't know, this thing feels stupid. Yoshimoto-kun, please, I knew what was going to happen. Do it. You have to be the one who strikes me down. She's correct. I can't. I love you. I love you too. That's why I let you kiss me last night. That's why the Mikon is never mentioned again in the histories. She always dies. Correct. Well, it ends here. Oh, random boss fight, let's go. Right, random, more like final boss fight. It does not. If you refuse, as I think 3 of your kin has previously, then you both die in the forest and the curse passes on the next generation. Well, if I'm going to die anyway, I might as well take out 3,000 generations worth of anger on you. No, do the ritual, Yamamoto-kun! I won't, Dogonota will not harm you. I'd rather harm the one responsible. Fine. Then so be it! Why do the foxes go away? Don't they fight with her? You will both die, and one of you will die as a dog. Dogs are loyal, it's fitting to die in this form. How touching. Either strike her down or prepare for your own death. Let's go! Boss fight it is! Foolish beast! I will show you the folly of inciting Inari's wrath! You will rue that you entered my woods! For now we beat you up. Let's try the stone. And the stone! The stone is so broken. Oh, it worked? Really? Why does the rock never do damage? Oh well, we attack. The animation is cute, but unfortunately again is low resolution and doesn't fit with the Karas. Oh well. Let's try... Spark? Ah no, no damage. Maybe we don't do damage with magic. Not a lot, because probably she has a lot of physical defense. Wait, we can seal magic? A magical defense. Let's try. And you, well, body slam again. Wait, this is a buff for everyone? For everything? What? What? It's a buff for everyone, for everything? That's broken. Okay, didn't work. We should, okay, here, healing. That's pretty nice. And you, first I stun her. Then we might do another body slam. Oh, it works. Okay, good healing. Wait, you can heal? Yeah. How about the time I tore my leg open climbing the tree? You forgot you had healing magic, huh? I learned the spell like 3 months later. Wow, I thought like hell. I wish you'd learned it sooner. I learned it because I didn't like to see you in pain. Oh, I'm the asshole, aren't I? That's a cute little banter in the battle. Though a little weird in the final battle. Oh wait, I got the wrong move. Oh well. Oh, critical! How dare you! Your love is false! It is a mere farce to trick me! It's true! And my love for Yoshimo is, true. Not as, you know, pure though, Shouldn't this game be, like, safe for work? Well, it technically is. You're lying! They have no loyalty. They have no honor. They have no capability for love. I'm doing fine. So, swipe again. And body slam. That's it. Ah, wait, I should have hold again. Well, we are still winning. And now, we do damage and hold again. The extra buff on everything is pretty good. I can also stack it up. Should we heal? Wait, Bishop on riposte? Parry encounters, ooh, that's cool. We can afford it, right? Can we? I'm not even sure. Yeah, we stun her, sure. Get behind me! That's supposed to be my line. Ah, never mind, she's dead. You would actually strike me down? To save yourself? I will kill anyone who tries to harm her. Likewise. You two truly love each other, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. Good, that's all you needed. Plot twist, maybe love is what breaks the curse. Puffing in her blood abates the curse for a generation. But if you wed and bear a child, it will end the curse. Oh, really? The law that was denied all those centuries ago will finally come to fruition. Each generation I send a girl to the shrine. This is the first time the heir was being so in love with my maiden as to actually go this far. You send a girl? When the eldest is born and dies, I pluck a bud from my tree and send them to the shrine. They are destined to be the holy guide. Okay, that's why they send a new guy and a new girl and not the master one. I'm a descendant of you? No, you're a piece of me. And once you end the curse, you will be fully human. How do we end it? You need to return home and marry. I don't want a child after all. Grandchild? I'm not sure how to call it. Why is still a dog? No, 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 no. Ah, no. Oh, oof. It's fine. Once you leave the forest, you'll be human again. If you do not do as you must within a year, you will both go to sleep and wake in the forest. Whence we shall feast on you. Good news! I get to become a princess. I'm partially divine and I get to boink a cute guy. Boink. We don't need all those details, right? Are you sure? You can still kill me and abate the curse. Never! Then marry me! Seems too good to be true. The curse ends, right? Because your children will also be mine, the curse will end with you. I finally get the child back that was stolen from me by the humans. You could have asked us then, instead of just randomly killed everyone. Let's get home then. What if your father refuses? I just fought a goddess to marry you. You think I won't beat up an old man for it? Yeah, this was funny. Leave my forest. I'm not a child, I'm 21. I'm over 2,000 years old. You're a child to me. Touche. Oh, that's a sprite. Wow. Shame she gave you back your clothes when she transformed you. Why is she so perverted? Our honeymoon going to be interesting, isn't it? You are a good kisser. You have no idea how hard it was to hold back last night. Well, we'll bring the child to see you regularly. How does that sound? What? Yeah, I hope you pay child support. Well, you're like the grandmother, right? Or co-mother? Oh, yeah, thank you. I would love that. Stop flirting with my mom or whatever. Let's go. It's not flirting. Also, screenshot. I got a fiance to show off to the other girls at the shrine. Lead the way. And oh, that's a cool way to introduce the title screen. The credits. Ha! Yeah, cool way to start credits here. And now they scroll. Ah, no, oh, it was... Ah, okay, now they go. Okay, I get it. Oh, they walk hand by hand. Music, team Japanese 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lot of Japanese here, I see. Ah, there's a lot of music. Were there that many battle teams? Hey, here they are. Thanks for playing. Okay. We completed the game. How to say? It was interesting, but I don't know if I was really engaged. I don't know. I don't really fully enjoyed it. It was interesting though. The story was definitely something peculiar. There were too many sexual innuendos at the end, and not even innuendos. This game didn't have a lot for it though. The battle system didn't have anything peculiar, honestly. Though I liked at the end having to exploit some tricks to get some advantage, but that's it. This game doesn't have a lot of gameplay. The main one is just riddles and one battle at the end. The others you can just skip them. Maybe it wasn't intended you being able to skip them, but that would be pretty gruesome to walk around and have to fight every battle, even if they are not that hard. Also, I don't see the team beyond expectations. Maybe I don't know, maybe the final part was not what we expected, but didn't really go beyond, right? Though anyway, a pretty cute game. Even if I, again, don't see the point in the dungeons before the quizzes, because there are just random battles that you can avoid or have to fight. And the movement speed is too slow. That was definitely my least, the part I liked least. And the dialogues, they were sometimes too long and repeated information we already knew. I don't know. Maybe the game could be better with slightly less dialogues. Okay, and we played the game. We can definitely play one more. Is there a developer in chat? I'm always asking. Otherwise we go. Which was it? This was Time at Course, and we have Project Offline. This feels like a full-fledged RPG. Oh no. From Xtilla? Doesn't seem to have other games? It's the first one. Okay. Do we need to play it offline, or the name doesn't matter? Here we are. Do we want to play another game after? I don't think this one will be short, though I probably will stop after 1 hour. Yeah, if this goes on for 1 hour, I think would be the right moment to stop. Also, we can play the 3-minute break before the game, if I'm allowed. Why can't I play an ad? Break, please. Break. Aha, it works. Awesome. Then we got a break. With our one and only Nyan Ria. Oh. Oh wait, there's something wrong. Why? Ah, I messed up something. What happened? Ah, okay. I was missing this thing. Here. Ah, domani vado da nonna. Ah, ok. I'm sorry, that may be a little annoying now that I realize it. Next time maybe I will play it on mute, maybe that's the best solution. Okay, okay. The others still didn't end, but we are pretty close. For now we have Project Offline, which we will play online, because we are streaming. Yeah. Let's stop here, okay. So... where is my avatar? Hey. Hello. Aha. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Okay, maybe it was my fault. Okay, let's go. Here we are on Project Offline, where we play while streaming online. Is there Visustella? Okay, game end, so I bet on Visustella options. Of course. Well, that's, again, not something I approve having every option from Visustella. Mainly for the random encounters where a developer shouldn't give to the player control on the game design. Because the player definitely doesn't know better. Well, sometimes neither the developer though. Can make animations a little fast then. I don't think the player needs to see FPS in any way or shape or form. And there's this where you can put a cat. Do you really want the player to put a cat as a confirm sound? I definitely wouldn't. Okay. And we start. Maybe I should have shelled out for one of the deluxe editions. Why can I open the menu? I can open the menu. Maybe because the intro is a parallel process, should be an autorun. I will take your axe. Maybe later I will change character. Okay, continue. I guess I'll try and make do with what the option that I have. Male or female? On today's day, well, I'm fine. I don't have an issue with it. Male. Alex. This is not a face of Alex. This is face of Kambuji. Pathfinder, a crafting class. Yeah, sounds fun. Maybe it can fill in for whatever the guild needs. Oh, looks like there was some pre-order DLC. Snazzy glasses. We can still open the menu. Maybe we should equip our axe again though. Also, what the hell is this? Tools of hand, head, body, hands, leg, feet, relic, rune. And also, how many party members will we have? Do we need to equip all of these to all of the party members? That's a lot of stuff. Where is your glamour? Did you not pre-order the Artifact Armor Edition? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize everyone else was purchasing that. Pathfinder, you know what's the gathering crafting class, right? Yeah, I figured I could dip my toes in and try the different play styles. Honestly, we could probably use someone who can craft in the guild. Weapons and armor are very rare drops. We should be relying on NPC vendors for a while. Oh, we would. That's a good point. Anyone else went straight as DPS and tank? What's your skin, Ivy? What's that? Cool skin though. Some of us can play healer too. Well, let's not waste any more time. We only have early access for this weekend. Well, up to 4 of us can accompany Kambuji in the tutorial zone. Who is going to stay in town? I'm going. I helped the rest of you through a couple of times. You're going to want a tank? And my stuff. Magic. Lord of the Ring reference. Beyond of expectations equipment. Yeah, I hope I don't need to equip all of that. You want an extra dragoon or ninja? Who doesn't want a ninja? Come on. Yeah, I was thinking about taking a break anyway. Sure thing, floor tank. Way to visit the gate tower in town. You need those to start. Why do MMOs never start simple? Like, oh, welcome in this world. Take all these 20 instruments to activate separate side quest. Open this menu because you triggered the gacha box. Open this other window because it's the passive login daily bonuses. Open this other window because there's too much stuff. This is the hub town for this weekend early access. The large tower in front of us will let us use the gate keys to teleport to different fields. There are some NPCs far to the right that can help you with assessing the crafting skills. When we acquire some relics and runes, we can talk with the nearby NPCs for options related to them. Once they are equipped, you can't remove them unless you talk to them. Runes let you use skills that are normally outside of your class ability. Relics grant passive skills. Okay, good to know. Can I save? Oh, what is this? My menu. Okay, at least Wait, I have a party of 5. Razor is outside the team. You can see it's a little fade out. So I can switch technically. Yeah. That means I have to equip all this stuff for every character. Also, give me your stuff. Maybe someone else may need it more. Well, maybe they already have it. Aha! Less speed for 2 more defense. Well, it's a lot of defense, sure. We can get our speed back like this, okay. Oh. And you can get your stuff again. It's not like it did lose anything, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, actually, someone may need something for the hands. Some defense for the healer, maybe. Okay. We stole the item from the other guy. I get it. Now, that's a pretty blank area for the early access, but I suppose maybe it's a temporary one, but still, they want early access also to test the game. not give a temporary hub, right? Tutorial hall. Recharge? No, I'm fine. I'm getting the kitchen set up. Okay, we can't do anything now. Okay, we know what to do. Ah, we got extra rooms though. There's a lot of stuff. I think this is way too much for a game jam game. Well, yeah, you could say this is the beyond expectation, but that's not the right one in my opinion. Evasion and decremental spell. And max HP. Oh, it's a lot of max HP. Definitely for me, right? I'm level 1 and the other already grinded. Wait, mana, not HP. Never mind. Well, the dark screen goes for the ninja, right? There's no question. About the skills, what do we do? Blind. Okay, this one is not a fighter, right? Someone with magic. Hair, right? Gentle Wish. Ah, it's a healing. Wasn't Ivy a healer? Ah no, she was a mage, never mind. I would give the magic attack to her though. Because otherwise she doesn't have anything to attack. How many equipable items you need? Yes! I'm surprised it doesn't scroll down the list of equipable items. Okay, though I like this. I like a lot that the healer is not completely useless apart from healing. That's something I don't like in RPGs where the healer only has healing things. And so when the party is fine, the healer just doesn't do anything, is useless. Of course, being inspired by a MMORPG, there you can't make healers useless, right? Otherwise, they won't have fun. So, she has something to attack at least. But we might give her a magic attack anyway. Oh wait, she also has a healing, Ice Blast. So it's a mix, nice. Then we can give... I will still give her the... Ah, Gentle Wish. Ah, okay, that's not healing, that's a tank. It's different. Still good magic attack, so we can give her that. Also, absorbs HP for a tank is pretty nice. Okay, now last one. More mana. I would say to the mage, right? Even if she has already a lot, but 25 is still way more. Okay. Fine. Now it's a shop, we don't have anything. We could sell, but... And we can... There's also... Okay. Why the game has this much stuff? I don't see the need for all of this. Unless it's not really required, it's all for showing, hey, it's an MMO and there's a lot of options. Maybe there will be a twist where the game becomes more minimal. Oh, that would be interesting for a game actually. A game that starts with too much stuff and later with a twist becomes minimal. Each crystal accepts one type of gate key. Once the first 3 crystals are locked in, the one in the back will take us to the world generated by those keys. Huh? I don't get it. I don't get it. Somewhere out there we will find the next gate key. Treasure or monster drop. Okay. Gate key alpha. Do we need to select it? Maybe, because maybe we can insert more types. Yeah, in this case, there's the option of filtering the inventory and only showing the correct items, but requires a lot of, well, some programming. Too many useless items. Yeah, I don't see the point of the keys even. I think you can just unlock the part. You can unlock the section. Also, what is... We have field, treasures, material, weapon, offhand, head, body, hands, legs, feet, relic, rune. Right, there's too much stuff here. Okay, we need to play. Okay, we need to place all of them. Slime, Coleman Island. Ah, okay, it's like the craft mine update from Minecraft. When you craft your own dungeon, right? Or your own section. They did interesting, though I would have used a different sort of way to input it because interacting with crystals, or at least an animation when you use them, I don't know. Though, let's go. Wait, does it mean there are almost infinite combinations? Is it randomly generated? Here, I forgot to give you this starting tool. We'll take care of the monsters, and you can handle the trees and rocks. Oh, of course, there's also material gathering. If we need to return to town, we can use the crystal found here. There are also special areas where we can restore our health. Okay. Every character has a different playstyle, I know. Wolf has skill that beats a combo meter. Hey, why aren't you like back home? Why are you here? You're not supposed to be here. Okay, it's the description of the characters. The buff, caster, Elfadin tank. Okay, I need to keep everyone healed, I get it. Ah, the axe minigame, okay. I would expect at least a sound. I'm not saying a cool animation of shaking and everything because it means extra polishing in a month is not really expected, but at least a sound I would have expected. Let's see a battle. Oh, good transition. It's a widescreen. So, first battle ever, and we throw me 5 enemies at once? Isn't that a little too much? Also, for TPs we have them, let's go. Also, is it me or it's slightly lagging? I really want to have another attack. I really want another attack here. I don't know what the combo meter is for, but let's see. And this is the tank. I will just kill this guy. You know what? You know what? I already don't want to play battles anymore because what do they offer? I just have to kill all... Wait, while I talk. Here. Okay, while I talk. Why should I fight those battles again? We're out of battle, we don't have a lot of choices in battle, we just have a basic attack and a skill for some of those. Some of those have a magic, which will hopefully be done automatically in battle. I would have understood one enemy to fight, but here there's too many enemies. I don't see the reason to just fight them manually one by one, killing them slowly. No, auto battle for the win. Okay, I see though that the mage maybe doesn't do the magic attack, though I think it's still worth it. Did we get experience? Yeah. Kambuchi got level 3 already. And fully healed. With the healing from... Ah, wait. I cannot heal outside of battle. We may need to use items then. Why can I not use items? Okay, I need to press a lot. I need to spam. Would be nice if the minigame ended when I pressed everything, because here I just have to wait. Though, it's a cool differentiation from the cutting the tree, I suppose. That's nice. Okay, I need to return to the hub because I already lost a lot of health. Let's see now. Okay, at least I don't have to place the keys again. Again though, why is it lagging? Oh, so the enemies respawn. Ah, even the items respawn though. Yeah, I would prefer to avoid battles though. Oh no, it's lag. Ah, it's lagging. Ah, because it's pathfinding, right? Are they spamming pathfinding for every enemy? At least when they chase you, I suppose. Wait, I wonder, is there a auto battle option? Ah, okay, here, okay. Okay, way better. Now we talk. So the mage at least is not useless. Though, me having to activate the auto battle on the first battle ever is not really a good sign. Otherwise I would have taken at least 2 minutes to do this fight, more. There's no challenge, I can just win it right away. What happens if I run away? Nothing. They just chase me again. Oh? Okay, I suppose it chases me again. Sure. I should also remove the animations if I want. You know what? It would be way faster. Okay, even better? Yeah, way better! Let's go! Super fast. Okay, what are you? Oh, I didn't see it well. It's an Axiolot. And this thing is kinda clashing with the style. The style is... I remember the style, it's from RPG Maker Fest, maybe? I don't know. You know what? Okay, what is bridge? I would have added some decoration here. The area is pretty big, which makes sense for an MMO, but there's not a lot of opportunities to... No. There's not a lot of well-decorated maps. There's not a lot to see. That's what I wanted to say. But a thing I like is the exploration to get some items at least. It's interesting to... I don't even know what items are for, but... Though I feel like there's too much stuff. It's very overwhelming. And again... Me starting auto battle right on the first battle ever. Not a good sign. Oh, the guy even healed. Well, they die. I don't even know what the moves do. I don't even know what the logs are for even. Okay, a tent. Hello? Can I attend entering it? Ah, it's a return to the hub. I don't need it. And everyone just dies. Oh, this is faster. Did we get a new area skill? We are leveling up pretty well, I see. I don't even know what we are supposed to do. To gather a crystal to craft new areas, maybe. Though they said there is no way to know where it's found. I specifically don't like having to wait after gathering rocks, but that's not a lot of wait, at least. Yeah, you can. Well, we're in a pickle here. Sure, let's fight this one. We cannot even escape. Oh well, we have the auto battle. Without the auto battle, this battle would have taken at least ages. Really. For once, I appreciate Visustella. Well, we cannot avoid those guys, right? Auto battle it is. We can also spam skills since every level up we get a full health. I'm still showing the FPS, I don't care. The transitions of the battle though are pretty cool. I suppose though that's another plugin. Though they seem to be chosen randomly. Which I don't think it's a bad thing. Give some variety. Though again, it's a little too much stuff added and nothing really in the content for now. Just random battles. Did we get the thing? We got a lot of relics though. No, we didn't get any gate key. For now. We should get more relics, right? Aggro, mana, HP. Who needs HP? I suppose me? Or the protagonist at least. A rune for... We can give it the wind one, sure. The rest is fine. Where do we get those keys? I don't get it. Yeah, that's the point. I don't get it. The pathfinding definitely is pretty annoying because it lags when the enemy tries to reach you. Probably because it runs every frame. It should run way less frequently. Or at least try a less expensive algorithm. Even battles lag, I don't get why. I get it's RPG Maker, but the hardware really has a lot of difficulty on keeping up. Also, there are too many battles that you can hardly avoid. I will try to escape the next one to see how easy it is or hard it is to let them leave you alone, but they run so fast it's impossible to run away. Also, this one didn't... Never mind. Okay, as I said. The escape seems instantaneous thanks to Visustella, but... Yeah, it's not... Okay. Yeah, you can run away, but... Eventually they will chase you. Oh. Let me try again here. Maybe the first time you run away, they are slower. Yeah, if you get away faster enough, then you can manage it. Though we still didn't get the key. What is this? They said enemy drops, but I suppose we killed a lot of enemies, so... We need to kill those ones. We killed a lot of enemies. And we didn't get any drops, so maybe the thing is in the last area we didn't check, but there's a lot of stuff we didn't check. Let's do something. Auto battle. Oh, that's out of the battle. Let's go. without auto battle, I would have reached. I would have played 30 minutes more without doing anything more. This battle system has nothing. Just like the default stuff. And there's no need to have battles with 5 enemies all the time, this frequently, and this hard to avoid. You could run away, but since you are still in the battle, or at least it still starts the transition, so entering the battle to run away every time kinda loses the meaning. I got a rock. We should craft though. After we check this area, we should craft a little. And see, maybe that's how you get the items. Though I could admit it gives some satisfaction seeing the items drop from enemies. Though I still don't know if it's useful or not. Oh yeah, bless the Visus auto battle. This enemy is not doing well. I don't know why is it going this way. Oh well. Okay, maybe to explain a little better, this doesn't feel like a RPG Maker game of a story. It only has a story at the start. Now we don't see anything about the characters. It feels more a Visustella showcase. This is not really a game, it's a showcase of Visustella plugins. It shows this one, the crafting, the enemy aggro, everything shows, except an actual game. That's what it's missing. We got an intro at the start, but now we are just randomly fighting stuff. Another one! Sure, you die. Plot twist, the game was made by Visustella to sell the plugins! Yeah, like the game before, made to sell the plugins about RPG Maker physics and platform. That would be pretty smart. Another enemy. How many are there? Again, you should have... By default, the developer expects you to fight those manually at normal speed. Imagine how time I saved from my life automating those battles. Okay, we have two ways, up and down. I will never return back because if I return back, enemies respawn. Oh, come on! All on my tail. If I return to the hub, every enemy respawns. But I feel like we already fought at least 10 battles and there's at least 3 times the amount. Yeah. Definitely I can't move. Though area attacks are always appreciated. Can I move? Ah yeah, last enemy. I don't even know what to say. Just if I think it explains on its own, right? It's self-explanatory. Seeing the battle fight for itself shows how the battle system just is nothing, can be automatized. There's no game. Maybe later in the boss, but I'm not really banking on it. Also, I think I grinded a little too much. But it's not like I wanted to grind even. I had to fight all those battles. Come on, stop. Stop chasing me. Would have been better if at least you could avoid battles, but here enemy just catch up to you. Unless you're on a bridge. No, not anymore. Are we... Did I check everything? Maybe there was a section I didn't check, but I hope the game doesn't want me to check every... Maybe I need to return back from the tent. I think I explored most of it. But if the game ever wants me to return here and find the item, I will stop. There's nothing here. Other enemies. There's a split path. Aha! Gotcha! You have to realize this is not a feasible game. I feel like I now know what Purgatory looks like. Well, actually this would be the second game in the list to what Purgatory would look like. The first one is a clicker game from Steam, which is pretty bad. I forgot the name. The second one for the Purgatory, though, is this one. If you ever die in real life and you have to purge your sins, this is what they will make you play. Without the auto battle and without the speed up of the skills. This is what hell looks like. Also, someone died. Oh well. We will take a Redzer instead. Because, again, at this point... you just... I think if we fought every battle normally, it would have taken at least 1 hour of game instead of what we're playing now. A little more. Beyond expectation, or is still a plugins used? Well, that's a good challenge to use our plugins. Properly? I don't know though. Other end. Can I revive? Also, we don't have an item to revive. Hopefully we don't die. Because we don't have a way to revive anyway. Oh, anymore. Also, that's not how bridges work. Well, depends. Maybe if they have structure, if they have a structure below, I suppose. We almost explored everything. 100 plugins challenge. Well, in the Italian community, I remember there was someone who... It became a meme. There was someone that was asking, hey, how do I use more than 5,000 switches? And we were wondering, how do you need more than 5,000 switches? I'm sorry, that became kind of a meme. I feel it was a game that was claiming to have like more than 200 hours of gameplay. But if the gameplay is... doesn't matter if it's good or not, right? At those days in time. Or at least for indie games. They don't care at this point if indie games are long or not. Well, except if they are too short, of course. It's only for AAA games that they need to be long. Okay. Can I use the healing spell? Ah, yeah, I forgot, we can't. We may have a problem, we don't have a way to heal anymore. Oh, but we have bananas and kiwi. Okay, oh, that's better. That's pretty good. A part I like though is giving relics around. Max MP. Oh, HP, nice. We should give aggro to the tank here. Can we make it cumulative? I hope so. And more HP. Is it relevant though? 25? Yeah, let's go. We have a lot of... Wait, they dropped a lot of those. We have a lot of stuff here. Yeah. More health, we go. Did they even drop equipments or... No. Oh, a pickaxe. Is it even important? I mean, it's important who I equip it to. We won't give any spell though. Okay. I almost explored the entire dungeon and I didn't find anything. Did I? Yeah, nothing at all. We almost explored everything. Come on. Don't lag at me. Oh, there's another split. This part is super long. Everyone is following us. No. Well, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. We have to do 3 battles here. Nice. Maybe they're scared of variables and use witches for everything. Well, maybe they... I don't know, they still didn't know how to use variable properly. I don't know. And so they use like binary to store a variable in switches. That would be interesting. But no. And there are self-switches in newer engines. But I thought it was at least RPG Maker and VX6, so it definitely had self-switches. Self-switches are more annoying to reset. Yeah, I know. Luckily though, now I don't see it as a problem anymore because self-switches are so convenient. There is still a big annoyance with that, but mostly from a plugin standpoint. Because I recently used a lot of plugin to spawn stuff in my April Fool's game and even the game for this game. And it's pretty useful. The only problem is you can't really control well the events you spawn. You can save the event ID and you reference them later. It's an extra step, but it's possible. And so I have to store the event ID of the items I spawn, and I have to activate their self-switch through an extra step, and it's a little more complicated. But still feasible. Though, it's an extra step. Okay, this part feels relevant. Blocked. No, 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 don't tell me I have to return here later, please. No. Okay, that's the end. Last battle, I suppose. Well, that's also a thing I like a lot about making new projects, because I feel like every new project I start, I learn something new, or I at least learn to use a new instrument. For example, in Something is Wrong with My World Map, I learn how to use the plugin for flattening up the map. For this game jam, I learned how to code outside of the engine. Because, well, I knew how to code outside of the engine before, but I realize now how convenient it is. It tells exactly where the error is. That's paradise. And so on. Okay, I still don't get what I was supposed to do. Get the extra key, but I don't have an extra key. What's the point? I mean, now they want me to craft. We still don't have... we have 99 of those. We can craft this thing. Whatever it is. Three attack. All of this for 3 attack. 5 attack, okay, that's better. Ah, it levels up, I get it. Well, that's a cool thing, but... unnecessary? Because we have too much stuff. Okay, crafting... people like crafting, we know, because survival games with crafting have a lot of success. The problem is... in this game... you see how much it takes to craft a single living close that gives only 9 attack? Yeah, that's 1 piece of equipment for all 5 characters, for all the 8 slots or more. So, despite being cool the idea of upgrading a weapon like this, it takes too much time to invest on a single little piece of equipment of a single character of the team. That's too much to care about. For my first game, I didn't know how variable and switches worked. I teleported the player every time. Oh yeah, I actually saw more than one game that instead of using switches and variable, just teleport the player in the next map. That's actually pretty common. Personally though, I don't think I ever did it. Well, I had a different sort of first project. My first project was with photos of me and my classmates going in an adventure to, well, fight our teachers. I don't know, long story. Wait, that's though what inspired me to make or to start a project some time ago. Which is on hiatus again. I have a lot of projects on hiatus. Oh no. I hope I will finish one at least. Well, I finished a lot. I want to start to publish on Steam though. Sooner or later. One of the reasons they recommend to make various games, each game you are focusing on a different mechanic before you incorporate them in bigger project. Yeah, that's... You share my exact thought. Also because when you do the first games, you often... Well, we can close the game, I suppose. Here. When you do your first game, or your first games ever, you just don't know about stuff. And so you learn while you develop your game. But if you plan to make a long game, like a full-fledged RPG, and halfway through you improve, that means the second half of the game, or even the end, will be way better than the start of the game. And some developer can think, well, I got better, let's improve the first part of the game. But then they improve again and say, well, let's improve the other part of the game, and it becomes an infinite loop. So the best way is to make a short project, close it with a similar skill you had when you started it, and then start with a new project and later looking behind. And later, if you really want, if you really liked that project, you could bring it out again. For example, I have a project I made, like my second ever game, which is surprising because it, personally, I think it holds decently with age or experience. Though it was only in Italian, still has a lot of problems. I was thinking that sooner or later, or in the future, I could probably remaster it, like remake it from scratch, improving some parts, because the project itself is pretty cute. Stuff like this, you should go on to new projects every time you can, starting with small projects, and hardly starting a long one, actually, even with experience, because it's not easy, it takes a lot. In this way, you do more projects, you expand on more stuff, and later you can watch on previous games and say, oh wow, I was pretty bad. Or at least see, oh, this was a nice idea, I wonder if I can expand it in another game. Anything. You get experience in a lot of ways. Another example with I didn't validate your aid, a game I'm working on it again, but I've technically finished. Also taught me how to try to draw in a simplistic art style, but which is decently appealing. Like this model, this PNG tuber from which I'm talking from, I wouldn't have made this if I didn't made that short game like in a week. I made a game in a week. And from that I realized, oh wow, I have an art style that I can use without knowing how to draw decently. So here we go. I'm a PNG tuber now. Okay. So I think I will stop here. That last game was a little too much for me. Or too much in general, I feel like. Again, that's the purgatory. The first game for the purgatory though, I will share the story another time, maybe. Another time, thanks. Okay. We can stop the stream here. We played 3 games today, right? Even 4? Did we play 4? I think we played 4 games today. So we are on a good pace then, yeah. We will continue tomorrow at the same hour, and we will play more games. For example, the next one should be Dystopia by Cubitis. But again, I give priority to the developers if they are here. Okay. To stop the stream, let's see. We can raid Meowie. Okay, in the meantime, I remind you that we have a Discord where we talk between developers. There are two actually. The second one is for developers. That's what I suggest. I try to keep a Discord for my games because I try to be a little more, I don't know, community oriented. I don't know. That stuff is hard. I'm trying. Okay. I said, and I will raid Meowie. Okay. Okay, that's everything. Good night. Oh, good night to everyone as well. Thanks a lot for coming by. So, as I said, we will see each other tomorrow and we will stream those games for the rest of the work days. So, we'll see ya whenever happens.